Publicis Group's revenue rose 7.5% last quarter, in line with analyst estimates. The world's third biggest advertising company said sales were worth €1.4 billion, and it confirmed growth targets for the year. Let's get the story behind the numbers now. The company's CEO, Maurice Levy, joins us now on the line from Paris. Monsieur Levy, a very good morning to you. You are bang on estimates as far as these figures are concerned, but when you see what's happening in Europe especially, you must have deep concerns about the next 6 to 12 months in your industry.
This is where I have a slight difference from the common wisdom, because when you look at our numbers, one of the stronger fields of growth for us has been till now Europe. And funny enough, including France and obviously Germany, and we have also with Spain and some other Latin countries some good news. So it is a paradox to see that despite all the bad news that we are hearing, we have a relatively good momentum in Europe, and for the first 9 months of the year we have a growth of organic growth of 8.2%, which is quite staggering and which is much higher than other region of the world.
Now, you've been, sorry to interrupt you, we don't have a great deal of time. I was going to ask you, you have been focusing a lot in your recent acquisitions on emerging markets, a lot in Brazil. I'm wondering how much better that is doing, despite what you've just said on Europe, how much that new acquisitions in certain emerging markets and how well digital media especially is doing.
Both digital and emerging markets are doing extremely well, and we have growth which is higher than double digit. We have more than 12% growth in digital and in the emerging market, and particularly when we look at China, Russia or Brazil, we have double-digit growth. So clearly there is a difference between the new world and the old world. And in our old world there is a resilience which is quite surprising. I was expecting to see our numbers in Europe going down more sharply, and in fact what happened is that there is a resistance which is quite surprising and very encouraging.
Now,
for next year we are expecting to see a relatively good growth, thanks to the fact that we will have the Olympic Games, and due to the fact that we will be on the same time zone, or approximately the same time zone as the UK, we should benefit more in terms of investment.
You have been on something of a spending spree over the past few months, a lot of acquisitions. Is it time perhaps now that you'll be backing off there, giving something back perhaps to your investors, looking at the profitability line, or actually are you still going very strongly on your acquisitions trail?
We have done most of what we had to do, so we will slow down the investment, and we are expecting to increase our earnings per share, and obviously we will look at a way to give back to our investors, which I think it's fairly normal. After so many years of investment, they have been well treated, but we believe that they can be even better treated in the future.
Okay, we'll leave it there. Maurice Levy, I'm grateful to you, CEO of Publicis Groupe, live from Paris. Thanks very much indeed for your time.